Hello from inside the camper, everyone. Today is Monday, January the 29th, 2018, and I have some very sad news. Loki, my cat, that I've had for about 10 years now, has died in this camper, and it was my fault. I've never wanted my vlog to be all happy, all positive. I show myself when I get angry and when I get depressed, and I want to keep things very genuine here on this channel. And this vlog is no different. I actually turned the camera on for a few seconds right after this happened, and Loki wasn't even stiff yet, and I was hysterical. I turned the camera on for about 45 seconds during that time. I'm going to include a little bit of that here in this vlog, and then the next morning. So just letting you guys know, you're going to see some of Loki dead and dying. And so, tissue warning, I guess you could say. This was about 4 days ago now when it happened. And you've been warned. Loki meant so much to me. Anyway, here's the video. Well, guys, something terrible just happened. I got to my aunt's house, and I docked up to the plug-in, made up my bed, and I put Loki in the camper with the air conditioner and the fresh litter and food and water. I went inside and hung out with my aunt for a little while, and didn't realize that my stove it was on, and it was still plugged in, and it was jostled off the side of the table and up in the something it was up against the table or something, and it started a fire in the camper. And by the time I went out to check the camper, the back end was on fire. I opened it up, there was smoke pouring out, and Loki was by the door, and he was still breathing, but not for long. Here he is, right here. He's not breathing, and the closest emergency vet is 40 minutes away. He's dead. I just killed my cat.
Accidents happen. That's an accident.
I'm gonna turn this off now. Well, guys, it's about 9 o'clock the next morning, and I didn't hardly sleep at all last night. I would fall asleep and just snap back awake. But it's light out now. It's time to go take a look at all the damage. Look, still dead. He was such a good cat. He deserved better than that. That cat never took a swipe at me because he was angry. The only time he put his claws out is because he was just happy and wanted to play. I mean, I can get another cat, but I don't know if I could ever get another cat as good as Loki was. This hurts so bad.
This happened so late last night. I was really hoping, when I was half asleep this morning, that it would be a bad dream that I could just wake up from. All this damage here, but this can be replaced. I don't care about this. I want Loki back. It's burned through the door. There. That's the culprit right there. Well, I'm the culprit. But that got knocked off the table. It was sitting right here. It got knocked off the table. Somehow it got turned on with it plugged in. It started this fire. My cat died from smoke inhalation. Right over there by the door. While I was inside watching a movie. I can't believe this. This is my home. GameCube is definitely busted. Retron 3. Super Game Boy's busted. PlayStation 2 VCR is busted. Wii is busted. 360 might be working. It looks like it might be. N64 might be working. This is the wiring harness wiring that goes to the brake lights and the running lights. And that's going to have to be replaced, and I don't really know how to do that. There's my drawing easel right there. Art supplies. I'm going to have to order all new art supplies. You know, the more that I'm looking at this and cleaning stuff up, the more I'm finding things that some people have suggested this was a God thing. And I'm starting to be a little more inclined to believe it. But, the flame was mostly right here, and that's where the stove was up against my drawing table, and it caught the paper on fire and everything. But if you look at it, it was right up against this canister of oil that I used for the generator, and it even burned the top off this canister of oil, and it was full. I don't know how easily oil ignites, but I think it is pretty easy, and it's amazing that it didn't ignite. If it had, camper probably would not be repairable at all. And then just a few feet over is the water heater. The water heater runs off of propane. There's a propane tank right there. You can see the propane tank. Somehow it just burned here and burned the back doors, and it didn't get these really dangerous things caught on fire. It looks like the generator and the water heater both survived. I haven't tested them yet, but they look fine. It's amazing. This is the first grocery cart. This is all the stuff I'm buying to get my camper fixed back up to the way it was before. 56. So far, I've filled up this entire trash can. Well, this is depressing to look at. It's getting there. got the new layer of reflexive in place now. Now I'm putting the styrofoam up. Well, it's the start of day number 3. I've got new sidewall bags. The ceiling has been insulated again, and I have new lights. Don't care for these lights as much. They don't seem as bright. I'm going to have to change them with some brighter bulbs. But this time I'm not using any tape at all because I made the insulation a little bit larger this time and pressed it into place. So it's a lot tighter, and everything is staying in place a lot better this time. Won't need the tape at all. Now I need to get new plastic bins. These will not work. Okay, so after that whole montage of all the repairs and all the stuff that I've had to do to the camper to try to get it back to even something like what it used to be, how are things now? Let me go ahead and give you guys a look around the camper. The mattress is new. I went with a 4-inch thick memory foam. I kept the futon. The mattress is new. The blanket is new. All the carpets are new, as they had melted insulation that had dripped into the fibers, and I had to change out the carpets. As far as my game systems, these 3 right here survived, and they're the ones that I play the most. Well, these 2 are, so I'm thankful for that. The biggest change is these back doors. You can see the wood is a totally different color because I had to change out the paneling on the back doors completely. About the only thing you can still see from the fryer is this burnt spot on the ground from where it all started. And then some blackening up in this corner here and this corner here. And a lingering smell of smoke that's going to just be here for a while. I'm going to be the guy that smells like smoke for a while. And the flat screen survived. There's a dead pixel right here and a little discolored spot right there. But it's playable. Also my burns from when I was fighting the fire are starting to heal over. So 4 days, and I'm glad to see there's no kind of infection or anything like that setting in. I'm happy about that. And well, there's Loki's litter box. So I just can't bring myself to move it. I'm just going to leave it there for a while. Alright, so it's about time for me to go ahead and wrap up this really sad vlog. I apologize to all you guys out there that I know you may have felt a connection with Loki over the last few months of me vlogging and seeing him pop in and out, and then I pretty much killed him. I apologize to all you out there, and I'm so sorry. Also, I wanted to let you guys know that right after this happened, I put up some pictures on Facebook and let everybody know what I was going through, and the response was overwhelming. I had so many people reply and say that they had gone through the same kind of thing, and they felt it for me. And for all you guys out there that when you see a vlog, you see a post on Facebook saying, this terrible thing just happened to me, I am crushed, and all you think you can do is just put up I feel it for you kind of reply, and you feel like you haven't really done anything. Just take it from me that you really have done something. All of those people that just came out and said, I hate it for you, man, I'm sorry for your loss,
all those people that came out and said that. It really helped me get through the last few days. And if one of you guys are watching that, if any of you guys are watching that posted those nice replies on Facebook, thank you so much. You really did help. So, I don't want to remember Loki entirely in this really sad, somber way that this whole vlog has gone. He was such a happy, playful, love the world and love me kind of a character that I'm going to end this vlog out by, I'm going to go back through as much as I can and try to pull out clips of him over the last few months, and I'm going to string them together, and that's how I'm going to end the vlog, on at least a little bit of a happy note. Anyway, here you go. Here's the video. Well, good morning to you too, Loki. Whoa. I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. Not your fish. He still hasn't given up. How about you, Loki? Are you ready for this next trip? Alright. Loki, look out. Avalanche of bed coming. Don't like it. Positive note. Hello, Loki. Anna and I had him get those antibiotic shots. I think it may have been a swelling spot because it wasn't a spot that is commonly used for doing injections on cats. So it's possible. Anyway, I kept an eye on it. It got smaller and now it is gone. It just wants to play. Well, Loki, as you can see, is having fun playing with one of his favorite toys, empty Whole Foods bags. This guy, I think it's safe to say this guy's feeling a little better now. He slept a lot better, I know that. There wasn't nearly as much of that prowling around in the middle of the night. Yeah, he's definitely feeling a lot better. Oh, there he goes. Alright, so that is it. So, what does this mean for Ashtoons the vlog? Well, I'm probably never going to use that same intro again because it had Loki in it and I can't handle that. So, I'm going to have to make a new intro. But I am going to keep updating. I'm going to keep making videos. They're probably not going to be all that happy or upbeat for the next few weeks because I'm crushed and I'm just not feeling it. And also, these past 5 days that I was going to use to get caught up on my scheduling have been shot just working on getting this camper livable again. So, for the next few weeks, next few months, really, my scheduling is just scrambled. So, I'm going to, I don't know, I'm going to have to play things by ear. But, there you go. I love you guys. and I will see you again in the next video.